Welcome to Service Unit Basics. This presentation is designed to familiarize you with Girl Scout principles, policies, and guidelines, service unit team positions, the registration process, a little bit of troop finances, troop organization, and training opportunities. Girl Scouts provides opportunities and resources to prepare girls to seek and meet the challenges of an ever-changing society. As a member of the Girl Scouts of the Chesapeake Bay, you must be committed to these principles. You must welcome different backgrounds, differences, interests, and talents, embrace challenges, opinions, and perspective, appreciate opportunities, new experiences, and respectful exchange, and live our values to seek, share, and live by example. When you register as a volunteer with Girl Scouts of the Chesapeake Bay, you're signing on for a one-year term. During that term, you're expected to be registered as a member of Girl Scouts of the United States of America, to have an eligible background check on file every 3 years, to complete training that's required for the position you hold, and of course, to work with the girls and the adults in your service unit to the best of your abilities. Every adult who will be working directly with the girls or will be handling money must register and complete an online criminal background check. Background checks are free to volunteers and are secure and good for 3 years. Now let's take a moment to discuss the service unit service team. These are the individuals you can turn to for additional support and information. Councils are divided into regional groups called service units. Each service unit consists of a service team whose members can help you with any question you may have. Service units conduct monthly meetings where volunteers and parents gather to share ideas and get information. The service unit also provides ongoing training for volunteers. Troops should make sure to have a representative at each service unit meeting. Attending service unit meetings will help you in meeting programming goals and having a successful Girl Scout year. If you don't have the items on the screen, talk to your troop and service unit support specialist to receive the information. Here's a list of positions that are on most service teams. Your service unit may have some or all of these positions within their service team. The service team is your first point of contact. They're the ones who are in your area and can help you with questions that you have. Now let's take a look at the registration process. Here's a list of the things you need to know about registration. Registrations are completed online by either the family of the girl or by the co-leader of the troop. Registrations are done for girls and adults, and our membership year runs from October 1st to September 30th. Remember, whenever you go in to register someone, to update their girl and family information so that we have the most accurate information possible. Years in Scouting includes the year that you're registering for. For adults, it's the years that they've been a volunteer. Adult registration is open to parents, guardians, and any adult interested in helping. Girls should be registered within the first 3 meetings and must be registered to attend trips and participate in product program. Girls and adults are considered registered as soon as they complete their online registration. Financial assistance is available when parents register. They just have to check the box. The only people who should be using paper forms are graduating seniors. Any girls who have received a certificate for the 500 Plus Club should be renewing online and stopping at the payment page. Now let's discuss finances. To set up a bank account, you just have to do the following. 1. Choose a bank that's convenient to you and any of the other signers on the account. 2. Fill out the Troop Bank Authorization Form in its entirety. Council does have startup funds available for new troops. 3. Get your co-signers. Make sure that you have both co-leaders and hopefully a troop treasurer. We also recommend that you have a service team member as a signer on your account. And for safety, It's always best to have 2 signatures required on all checks. Record keeping can be easy if you follow the items on the slide. Always pay for items with a check or a debit card. Never write a check out to cash. Record all expenses on your check register and your detailed cash record, and keep your receipts and monthly statements. And make sure to reconcile your bank statement every month. A detailed cash record is a record of all the money coming in and going out of the troop, including funds not going through the bank account. They are due a minimum of twice a year in December and May. The detailed cash record must be submitted with all receipts and bank statements to the service unit auditor. Your service unit may require additional reviews. On these forms, be very specific. The more details, the better. If you're a new troop, the starting balance will be 0. All other troops should have their starting balance as the ending balance from the previous DCR submission. Donations are wonderful, and when you receive them, remember to fill out the appropriate form. Any monetary gift between $10 and $249 must be reported to Council using the Club and Organization Donation Report. Donations over $250 that are received must be sent to Council with that form and the check made payable to Girl Scouts of the Chesapeake Bay within 2 weeks of receipt. Girl Scouts of the Chesapeake Bay will forward the check back to the troop after filling out the appropriate IRS forms. GSCB does not accept gifts designated to troops from individual donors. Remember to report any donations on your DCR. Financial assistance can be used for girls and adults for whom the cost of belonging to Girl Scouts may be a burden. It is designed for Girl Scouts of the Chesapeake Bay registered girls or adults who need financial assistance to participate in a Girl Scout activity. Financial assistance may be requested to participate in a troop trip or other event, for uniform components, or for an individual activity such as a destination or educational session. Financial assistance does not have to be repaid, but a report of the expenditure must be given. Financial assistance requests may be submitted by a parent, co-leader, or any other individual familiar with the family circumstances and aware that the financial assistance is needed. Participation in both the Fall Product and Cookie program are required. Girl Scouts of the Chesapeake Bay offers 2 product programs per year, the Fall Product Program and the Cookie program. Both offer girls the opportunity to not only earn money for their troop, but to learn entrepreneurial skills such as budgeting, sales, marketing, money handling, and manners. In addition, there are connections to earned awards. All program managers must be registered as Girl Scouts and complete the criminal background check. Remember, product programs should be used for programming purposes, not just to earn money. Girl Scout troops should be funded primarily through the Council-sponsored product sales and any troop dues. Sometimes troops need additional money for events or trips that they're planning. Any additional money-earning activities should be planned and carried out by the girls in partnerships with adults. Troops must submit the money-earning application along with a budget that shows the anticipated income and expenses. This must be approved by the service unit and council before the activity can occur. Additionally, since money earning is a voluntary activity, parents must grant permission for their daughters to participate. Now let's talk about troop organization. It is important to have a parents' meeting at the beginning of your scouting year to discuss expectations of the girls, of the parents, and of the co-leaders. Laying the foundation for what is expected of everyone at the beginning of the year helps everyone understand their role and responsibility within the troop. Some of the topics to discuss include registrations, dues, meeting day, meeting time, and meeting place, as well as financial assistance, planning the program for the year, budgeting for the year, and council-sponsored programs. There are plenty of opportunities for parents to get involved throughout the year. Get everyone involved. You can't do it alone. Parent involvement is key to a successful troop. In addition, service team members are there as resources to help you start the conversation. And we have a form called Families Make It Happen that help you broach the subject with the parents in your troop. Once you've identified who will be helping you, make sure they fill out the appropriate position form. Remember that anyone working with the girls and/or handling money must be registered and complete a background check. At the end of the year, make sure you recognize them for their contributions to your troop. When you've decided on your troop meeting logistics, let parents know your expectations. Do you expect them to stay? Leave? If they stay, make sure you enlist them to help. If not, you may find them being disruptive. Make sure you have the proper girl and adult ratio for your program grade level and the activity that you're doing. Refer to Chapter 4 Safety-Wise in your copy of Volunteer Essentials. Remember, the most important part of the meeting is the fun, or the girls won't return. Discuss how frequently you will meet with the troop. The younger the girls, the more frequently you should meet. Once a month might work for teens, but daisies will forget. Anytime you leave your meeting space, you must have a parent permission slip and fill out the appropriate paperwork with your service team. Anytime you leave your meeting place, you must let your outdoor program consultant know. Your service unit may require a field trip application for all trips, or that you only send notification to your outdoor program consultant. Any activity involving camping, fire building, or cooking out of doors requires that someone has completed the training. For any of the events in the Council Guide, use the registration form for the events that's provided. Now let's take a look at training opportunities. Remember that you need to complete the training for your position within your first 2 months. This is a list of some of the trainings that a volunteer can take. Service Unit Basics is what we're doing now, and you're almost done. There is a face-to-face portion that you will do with your service team to get all of the specifics for your service unit. Volunteer Essentials must be completed within the first 2 months and should be done as soon as you're able. It's a face-to-face classroom session that's offered throughout the Council. First aid and CPR training can be done through the American Heart Association, the Red Cross, or other certified agencies. And your troop must have a trained adult, and that trained adult can be a parent. Want to go camping? If you're taking your troop cabin camping and will not be building a fire, cooking outdoors, or building a shelter, you can take the cabin camping online course. If you want to build a fire, cook outdoors, or sleep in the out of doors, you must complete Camping Basics or Troop Camp training. These are offered throughout the year. Your product sales manager should be another adult in the troop. Training will be provided, and you as the leader should attend these trainings as well, as you are ultimately responsible. In addition to the opportunities that were listed on the previous slide, there are other ways to enhance your skills. Fall School is a weekend-long volunteer-led event that offers courses for all experience levels. It's intended for adults and girls over the age of 16 in a leadership position within their service unit. Roundtables are the best way to keep informed of everything going on in the Council and share with other troop leaders and service units. And if you have a passion for sharing your knowledge and skill with others, become a Council facilitator. We're almost done. The Girl Scouts of the Chesapeake website is a wealth of information for volunteers. You can find out about activities going on within Council, upcoming trainings, recognitions, the cookie program and the product sale program, as well as any forms that you may need. In addition, it gives you access to the Volunteer Toolkit and your MyGS account so that you can look at your troop and make sure that your girls are registered. We hope you're ready to start your Girl Scout year off on the right foot. Don't forget these 5 things. Ask for help if you need it. Take training as soon as possible. Get to know your service unit service team. Share ideas with other leaders. And the most important one is have fun. This concludes Service Unit Basics. We would definitely like to take a quick moment and thank Sherry Stewart, Betty Jo Holly, and Vanessa Spence of Service Unit 18 for creating and sharing their Service Unit Basics presentation with all of us. And thank you for completing this training. Remember, complete the quiz to receive credit for completing the course. Good luck in your position, and thank you for helping girls in your community become the leaders of tomorrow.